Hello and welcome to this installment of Wake Up, Grow Up, Show Up. I'm Lisa Engles, a board member of the Center for Integral Wisdom, and in this series I'm joining Dr. Marc Gafni, co-founder of the Center for Integral Wisdom, to bring you short teachings from the Dharma that you can begin practicing in your life right now.
Welcome. We're in week 3 of Wake Up, Grow Up, Show Up. What we want to do here in week 3 and week 4 and probably week 5 as well is to begin to double click, if you will, on specific phrases, right, in our answer to the great question of who are you? And particularly, who are you? You're an irreducibly unique expression of the love, intelligence, and love beauty that is the initiating and animating energy and eros of all that is. So I want to focus particularly this week, with your permission, on the words love, intelligence. What does that mean? Love, intelligence, and love beauty. What's love intelligence? So love intelligence is the understanding, right, that the universe feels, and the universe feels love. Now, is that just an assertion? No, it's not. Actually, we know, based on an enormous amount of information, that all of reality has interiors and exteriors. That's our best understanding of reality. So just like I'm physically acting now, there's also a feeling inside of me. There's my words, but there's a feeling tone right inside of me, which is an interior. Right? When I love someone, there's dopamine secretion. There's actually an entire cocktail of neurochemicals that are secreted, which are traceable based on external metrics, but love's not reducible, right, to that experience, right? Love is actually, right, in a deeper way, an interior which expresses itself as an exterior. Does that make sense? Okay, so that means that reality has an interior and an exterior. So the universe, right, is an exterior. There's all sorts of laws of science that apply, right, in the different sciences. But the universe, just like me, right, has an interior. How does the universe feel? The universe feels love. What does that mean? Well, we can actually see how it plays on the exterior. In the exterior, we know that from the very inception of reality, the moment of the Big Bang, the first nanoseconds, right, there is attraction, allurement, right, the drive to make contact, right, love by any other name, right, the drive for more and more recognition, more and more union, more and more mutuality, more and more embrace. Those are actually constituent features of cosmos itself. So those are exteriors, right? I'm moving towards you. I want to make contact with you. The drive for contact, right? The drive towards mutuality, recognition, union, and embrace. Union and embrace is core to cosmos. That's the exterior, and the interior is love, right? That same expression when I move to draw close to, right? I'm talking now to Lisa Engles, who's hosting this series. So Lisa's coupled with Tim, and Lisa and Tim, right, move close to each other. They want to find each other, right, so that we move close, right? If I'm developing a friendship, right, with Lisa, we're moving close, right? If I'm working closely with Jack, right, or with Adam, we're moving close to each other. We're developing a friendship. We're finding out more about each other, right? So this drive to move close is the drive of love. It has exterior expression, it has interior expression. The universe feels, and the universe feels love. Wow, it's a big deal. So just getting that idea that there's a feeling tone to the interior quality of the universe is huge. We can track that all the way up and all the way down, right, the evolutionary ladder. For example, 380,000 years, right, after the Big Bang, when protons and electrons kind of emerge out of the soup, right, it turns out that protons and electrons have a yearning for each other. And that yearning, right, is not part of what we call inanimate. We use the word inanimate too loosely. But actually there's an animation to what we call the inanimate cosmos. Way before there's biology, way before there's a biosphere, there's a core yearning for protons and electrons that yearn for each other, that want to find each other. And that actually starts all the way at the very beginning, and it expresses itself in more and more full ways, more and more revealed and obvious ways. So that yearning awakens in a human being. That yearning becomes central to our lives. It moves from being instinctual, right, an interior that is just acting on the drive, which is built into its very nature, to being a choice we make. We start thinking about our yearning, and we write poetry about our yearning. We write books about our yearning, or we go into analysis to think about our yearning, right? We're animated by yearning. We delight in our yearning, right? But yearning, right, the drive for contact, right, love by any other name, right, is a constituent feature of cosmos. So when we say you're an irreducibly unique expression of the love intelligence, what we're saying is that there's a love intelligence, love being allurement, the drive for contact. That drive for contact drives the entire evolutionary process towards higher and higher levels of complexity, higher and higher levels of consciousness, which creates new emergence at every stage. Whether we go from, atoms, ultimately to amoebas, to multicellular, right, structures, organisms, to larger organelles, to right, early plants, to later plants, to early animals, early mammals, later mammals, human beings, more advanced human beings. Right? The entire right, evolutionary trajectory is this movement of love. We might even call it the evolution of love towards higher and higher levels of mutuality recognition, union, and embrace. So when we say, who are you? You're an irreducibly unique expression of the love intelligence. We mean that this quality of allurement, this drive for contact, which drives all of cosmos, is now awakening in you. You're a unique expression of that quality of cosmos. That's exciting. Who are you? You are the unique set of allurements that constitute your unique self. So that's our third wake up, grow up, show up. We're beginning to understand more deeply what this means. You're an irreducibly unique expression of the love intelligence. We call it a love intelligence because it's intelligent, right? Intelligent in the sense that, for example, it produced photosynthesis. And all the scientists in the world, right, with all the supercomputers, haven't produced photosynthesis. It produced, right, levels of complexity, mitosis, meiosis, right, which is cellular formation, which are beyond imagination and their dazzling gorgeousness. All of that was produced before there was a human brain, right? So clearly this process, right, which keeps developing new and higher levels of complexity, of dazzling, right, organization, right? The process by definition is intelligent, right? A non-intelligent process doesn't produce intelligence, right? There's a few simple rules, right, which govern the self-organizing universe, and those rules produce higher and higher levels of intelligence. That intelligence moves towards more and more contact, more and more mutuality, more and more union, more and more embrace. So it's a love intelligence. Who are you? An irreducibly unique expression of that love intelligence. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Thank you.